back to my podcast, Fashion Canes. I am your host, Alicia. My co-host in this podcast episode is Abby. Hey, Abby.
Hey guys.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
This is season 8, episode 7. Okay. I have an interesting topic for you today, Abby.
Yeah.
Okay, so you remember in my last 2 podcast episodes we were talking about canes. Okay. Just so that you know, Abby, and just so the people who watch this podcast know, no, I have not ordered a new cane as yet. I have not ordered one yet. I'm still trying to decide between the hot pink fiberglass. It's not fiberglass, I'm sorry. I'm still trying to decide between the graphite cane with the white shaft and the pink handle. It's a folding cane. Or the telescopic fiberglass metallic white cane. While I don't like the color white for canes, and if you have watched my podcast or my YouTube channel, then I think you probably know why. It's because they're stigmatized. But anyway, I like that color. So, Abby, which one should I pick?
I don't know. I told you last time.
Yeah, you did.
Like, I would choose whichever one you liked best.
I have a folding cane, but the top section don't fold anymore. But the rest of it still folds.
Yeah.
That's Diamond, the one that's pink and green.
Mm-hmm.
Pink and green. I could use another folding cane, but I would like to try the telescopic one.
Well, I think you should do that one.
The telescopic one?
Uh-huh.
I love the pink color.
Well,
It'll be so nice if I could get one that's pink and telescopic. But that's not what we found on. That's not what we found on the day that we looked them up. Okay, so Abby, you remember in one of our previous episodes, you looked up canes on Amazon. You said you saw one that was silver. Was it telescopic?
I don't know. Maybe. It might have been.
Can you check right quick? I like the color silver for a cane.
I think it was telescopic.
I think you're right.
Mm-hmm.
So, I need to make a decision.
Yeah.
If y'all have watched the last 2 podcast episodes of Fashion Canes, then this may be like an overview or a repeat. But I'm sorry. I'm just letting y'all know I've not made a decision yet, and I still need to make it. Okay. So, you know I would like to have a couple more besides Diamond, so that I could have a few different options, on the days whenever I feel like using them, Okay. But I'm planning on possibly, maybe, getting to go to church camp in June. And I have a friend who I'm pretty sure would want me to take one with me. And Abby,
Yeah.
I don't think I want to take Diamond up there
Yeah.
to camp. Because, okay, Diamond was hand painted, spray painted. And if I wipe that cane against something, it might mess up the paint. I'm not saying it will, but what if it does?
Yeah.
I don't want to get a white cane because that would defeat the purpose of customizing it, and that would just look stigmatizing. Even though I like the idea of telescopic canes. I really like the idea of colored canes. You know, like silver, pink, purple, gold, green, pink. I already said pink, but you get the point. So, even if I can't make a decision in this podcast episode, I will get around to it eventually. I will get around to making a decision. Okay, so Abby, did you know there's different kinds of cane tips?
Do what?
Did you know there's different kinds of cane tips?
Yes.
On Diamond, I have a marshmallow tip. A rollerball marshmallow tip. Do you know what they are?
No.
They're a tip that looks like a rollerball and it's shaped like a marshmallow. That's why they're called rollerball marshmallow tips.
Yeah.
I was thinking about purchasing a cane that is either a folding cane with a fun color somewhere on the cane, or a telescopic cane that's fiberglass with like two different cane tips, okay? I was thinking that one could have a rollerball marshmallow tip like Diamond, and I was thinking the other one could have a pencil tip. Do you know what a pencil tip is?
No.
What fell on the floor? Something fell on the floor.
Yeah, it's the timer.
The timer for the bicycle and the other machines fell on the floor. I'm working out on the time. I'm working out on the timer. Yeah.
Come
way
to
go.
this side.
I'm working out on the exercise bicycle. Of course not the timer. Abby picked out the timer. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So,
And 1 minute.
I got 1 more minute on the bicycle, exercise bicycle. So anyway, how does that sound? A folding cane with a pink color, or even just a fun color for that instance.
Sounds great.
And how about a telescopic cane with, that's fiberglass. I was thinking one could have a pencil tip and one could have a rollerball marshmallow tip.
Yeah.
Okay. If you are visually impaired, you need to know this, and Abby, you need to know this, since you are my co-host in this podcast episode. For people who use or are purchasing or are thinking about purchasing a telescopic cane, do not use a pencil tip on a telescopic cane, because they are not made for the 2-point touch technique. They are, for the most part, primarily used for identification purposes. ID canes are what they're called. You can use them to sweep. You can use them for like occasional sleeping, but they're not made for like constant contact with the floor, like what people that are totally blind, or people that have light perception, or people that have light and shadow perception might use. They're not like a long cane. Even though, yes, they can technically be long canes, they're not long canes. Like the folding cane is a long cane. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Have you ever seen an ID cane? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Even though I really don't see well, okay, for those who don't know, I can see, but I can't see well. So I think an ID cane would come in handy for me, not because of the way I see differently, but because I have some ability to echolocate. I wish it was better than what I have, but I'm working on it. It's a work in progress, and this week makes right at 4 years that I have been echolocating.
Okay.
Thank you for being on my podcast.
You're welcome.
Thank you for watching this podcast.